This one is a bit of an interesting one. This news article says rescue groups work together to save Winston Park cliff fall man. Various rescue paramedic services working together, as well as a community group, Quick Action, in alerting rescuers, helped to save a man who had fallen off the cliff while gardening on Thursday afternoon. But I don't know if I really want to call it gardening, because it's actually let's see, what he was out running a chainsaw.
So that's gardening in South Africa.
Apparently, it's not the gardening that I'm used to hearing talking about. But
so gardening is a very broad term in South Africa. It's doing anything to do with foliage.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So this dude had been allocated the task of clearing out some shrubbery and some bush from the fence line of this property towards the cliff face. And these properties always, like I say, they're all along this cliff. And he was cutting a couple of trees down. We don't really know what happened, but somewhere in the midst of this whole lot, cut a tree. The tree said, "Well, if I'm going, you're coming with." And
oh my God!
Took this dude down the cliff face. And yeah, he was pinned under the tree at the bottom. So we actually had to cut the tree up some more. And yeah, that was quite interesting, that one. That was like I rock up on the scene, and I'm like, I remember standing there going like, how do you fall down here? I was like, well, this is the story. I was like, oh, geez, like now I've heard another one.
The tree took me with him.
Yeah. Well, the interesting thing was, it took him and the chainsaw with him, and he is so lucky that chainsaw didn't chow him. It somehow, yeah. I don't know if the chainsaw managed to stall or what happened, but even if you land on a stalled chainsaw, those teeth are quite something. So he had no injuries from that. Just had injuries from the fall, and he just had injuries from the fall and the tree sort of helping the process.
Oh my God! So you went down, you cut the tree up, throw him in a litter.
Yeah, so we
got a rope section him to get him out, or like
we actually had a duplicate rope system in that case, because there was actually a double tier pull. So we had to move up one phase of the cliff and then another section. So we had set up a small system on some trees lower down to get them to the first ledge section, and then onto the big system for the rest of the haul. We didn't actually even cut the tree up completely. We just sort of cut it away, jacked it, moved it a bit, extracted the dude from underneath the tree. Yeah. It's like guys are like, oh, aren't you a rope rescue? Like, yeah, vehicles, swift water. We cut a few trees down here and there. Like,
oh my gosh, I love it.